You know that feeling, right? You've got this amazing idea, but then comes the hard part. You have to build a whole presentation from scratch. Ugh. Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive into an AI tool called Gamma that's designed to make that whole painful process a thing of the past. Oh man, we have all been there. I mean, how many hours of your life have just vanished while you're messing with text boxes, hunting for the perfect icon, or just trying to get things to line up correctly? It's such a creative drain. That frustration is practically universal. And this slide just nails it, doesn't it? It shows the huge shift we're talking about. On one side, you've got the old way, total chaos and endless manual tweaking. But on the other, the new way is all about smooth flow and instant design. It's literally going from pure frustration to effortless creation. Okay, so how do we make that jump from chaos to a smooth workflow? Well, that is where Gamma AI steps in. This is the tool we're talking about, and it's built from the ground up to tackle all those tedious, time-sucking parts of making a presentation. So, what is Gamma, really? Look, this is way more than just another template library. Think of it as an AI that takes your raw ideas, your text, and just poof, turns them into a slick, professionally designed presentation. It's all about closing that massive gap between your brilliant idea and the final deck. And really, it all boils down to these three things. It's faster, so you get those hours of your life back. The designs are cleaner, no more cluttered, dated-looking slides. And it's just more creative, you know? It helps you break out of that rut of using the same boring layouts over and over again. And this part is so important. You do not need to be a designer to use this. Seriously. It's for everyone. Marketers, students, entrepreneurs, anybody who needs to make a presentation look good. It's kind of like it democratizes good design. You don't need that special designer's eye to make something that looks amazing. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this thing actually work? Well, a huge piece of the magic here is just how fast it is. We're talking about going from one simple sentence, a single prompt, to a full-blown presentation deck in like seconds. The whole process is ridiculously simple. It's just 3 steps. First, you write a short prompt, something like, make me a 10-slide deck about the future of renewable energy and make it sound optimistic. Step 2, the AI just builds that first draft for you, instantly. And then 3, you just pick a style you like. That's it. And you've got options here, a ton of them. You need something corporate and serious for a big meeting? No problem. Or maybe you want something more vibrant and futuristic for a creative pitch. You got it. With just a click, you can change the entire look and feel to match whatever vibe you're going for. Okay, so you've got your first draft. Awesome. But what if you want to change things? Fine-tune it. This is where a lot of tools can get really clunky, right? But with Gamma, the whole editing part is designed to be just as easy as making the thing in the first place. Yeah, you're totally in control, but you have this super smart AI assistant right there with you. Need to add a whole new section? Just type it in. Want to rewrite some text to sound punchier? The AI can do that for you. You can even have it create and drop in AI images right there. And hey, if you just don't like the layout of a slide, one click, and it completely redesigns it for you. This number right here says it all. 80%. That's how much of the heavy lifting Gamma is doing for you. And what that means is you get to stop being a slide designer and start focusing on the important stuff, your story and your message. So let's think about your workflow. What does this actually change? Well, everything. It completely transforms that tedious, painful process into something that's fast, intuitive, and, dare I say it, actually kind of fun. And the best part, when you're done, you're not stuck with some weird file type. Nope. One tap and you get a regular old PowerPoint file ready to go. And it's got all that clean structure and all those professional visuals already baked right in. So yeah, that's the magic formula right there. You get instant design, which gives you a super fast workflow, and that leads to a stunning final presentation. It's a combination that just completely changes the game. When you boil it all down, it's about this: making PowerPoint feel effortless. It takes a task that is usually a huge source of stress and just makes it easy, so you can finally focus on your ideas instead of wrestling with the software. And that really leaves us with this final question, doesn't it? What could you create if you could turn any idea into a killer presentation in just a few minutes? Imagine that. It's not about being a software expert anymore. It's about letting your best ideas shine.